it's kind of crazy that the Kardashians keep making headlines every week. But this time, you guys, things are getting pretty serious because it involves Kim Kardashian ruining a man's life to the point where he became homeless after she sued him for millions of dollars. This is a story about a man called David Liebenhosen, who had been going viral on the internet for the last couple of weeks after citizens noticed this sign all around LA that said, "Kim Kardashian ruined my life.com." Now, you might be asking a lot of questions as to who made the sign, why it's spread all over LA, and where does this website take you? And to answer your questions, we have to get to the root of the problem because so far people have been taking sides with both Kim and David, and there's a lot of fake narratives going around that need to be shut down. So I think the majority of you guys know about Kim's Kimoji brand. And if you don't, then you probably haven't been on the internet for a while because years ago, Kim Kardashian launched an application called Kimoji, where you can use reaction pictures and GIFs of the Kardashians from their reality TV show, including Kim and her family. The app, you guys, became a huge success in the market, and by that I mean it became the top seller on the App Store after it received 9,000 downloads per second and earned about $1 million per minute. Just imagine how big this application actually was. I mean, everyone on social media back in 2014 was using Kimoji to send gifs and meme pictures of the Kardashians. And guess what? Kim was earning millions of dollars in minutes from it without even lifting a finger. But the truth about all of this, you guys, is that the app wouldn't have existed without David Liebenhosen, who is the man who created the website KimKardashianRuinedMyLife.com. David is a software startup founder who met with Kim Kardashian at her house back in 2014 to set up a software startup that he founded. Of course, Kim was interested in working with David, so she decided to follow along with him as they both discussed different business plans and ideas that could work for the team. And during their meeting, you guys, David came up with an idea to launch an app called Kimoji, where fans used meme pictures of the Kardashians on their phones. At first, the startup idea was completely unrelated to Kimoji, but after David pitched his idea to Kim and showed her a mock-up version of the concept, both Kim and her mother Kris agreed to the project and decided to share their excitement through text, which you can see right in front of your screen. Sky is the limit on emojis, and its name is trademarked, just in case. We can re-trademark if necessary. Amazing. I for sure want to move forward. I will have my list of emojis and some changes on the pic, but let's get started. Here's where things began going downhill, because after David and Kim became business partners and made a deal to launch the application, they both agreed on splitting any money they made from the app Kimoji 50-50. And after that, David proceeded to send even more mock-ups of Kimojis to Kim as shown in the picture. And to be honest, from the looks of it, it seemed that David was very passionate about launching this project with Kim. But all this excitement died down once a member of Kim Kardashian's team called David to ask whether he had trademarked the idea about Kimoji or not. And when David said no, Kim's team then proceeded to tell David that there will be a lot of trouble if he filed the trademark by himself, and that it would be better if they helped him out with it. Right after David agreed, he got a call from Kim the next day where she told David that she wanted to back out of the deal by using some lame excuse. And of course, David was left completely shocked. In a matter of days, Kim was able to steal David's idea from right under his nose, trademark it, and launch the app herself. And the worst part about it is that David wasn't able to do anything regarding it since Kim's team had already filed a trademark, and theoretically the trademark now belongs to Kim Kardashian. Although this doesn't mean that David has no paper trail to prove that he was the one that came up with the idea, because on his website you can find tons of pictures that confirm that, alongside text messages between him and Kim. Now, unfortunately, David got hit with a countersuit from Kim back in 2019 after he attempted to sue her for $100 million for stealing the idea of Kimoji. But somehow Kim managed to countersue David for $400 million instead, and for that, David had to sit back down and stay quiet. For years, you guys, Kim used her wealth, power, and connections to prevent David from speaking out and ruining her career and businesses. But this year, David finally had the courage to tell his side of the story after he launched a website called Kim Kardashian Ruined My Life.com, where he exposed Kim for stealing his idea and making millions of dollars from it. Of course, it was a huge struggle for David to promote the website since he didn't have any following or people that supported him. But after he started going around LA and spreading multiple signs in the streets with his website on them, people started started catching up and became interested in his story, and that's how the incident went viral again on social media this week. These days, David is not only homeless, but he's also living out of his car, as he claimed on his website. And if you go to his Instagram account, you can see that he grew a huge amount of following, but he's currently working on the website to add more information to the story, as he wrote this on his bio. Click the link below to learn more. I am updating content as I have time. Site is all built on iPhone. Content here soon. A lot of people are currently supporting David right now, as not only are they sharing his website on social media, but they're also donating to David to give him a little push to reopen the case and get justice. We're not sure if Kim has any knowledge about the situation whatsoever, but based on the TikTok videos being posted and the news articles reporting on the incident, everyone seems to be talking about the mess that Kim got involved in with David. And from the looks of it, a lot of people are hoping that Kim will step down and reveal the truth. Either way, y'all, this situation is still leaving people with mixed opinions, as some of them are bullying Kim for stealing from David, while others are blaming David for not signing a contract and filing a trademark before Kim went out of her way to do that. Here's what some people had to say. Who goes into a business meeting to share an idea with billionaires without having an attorney guiding you? Business is business. She should pay up. I hope she gets karma one day. He never would have got a trademark for her image and name. Is he for real? She would have beat him in court if he tried. That family is really demonic. I don't believe this. Sorry. I would love to hear your comments on this situation down below. But for now, don't forget to click on the tab above for more content on these celebrities.